Hey everyone, I just want to do a bonus video of playing you intervals so you can hear them. I know there's a lot of that in the textbook, but I just want you to hear the intervals. I know this is a theory class, but it also is a music class, and I want you to hear what you're writing, okay? So a lot of people like to have associations with certain intervals. I can give you a few, but if you have your own, that's great too. So let's use that C major scale, okay? From C to C is a perfect unison. That one's pretty easy to remember, right? From C to D flat, it's a half step, and that's also a minor second. We can remember that. A lot of you might know the Jaws theme. That's the Jaws theme. It's just a half step, okay? It's very creepy and it's very stressful. Then a major second, it's a half step bigger than that. It's a whole step. And so it's like the first two notes of a major scale. Not quite as dissonant, not quite as stressful sounding, okay? Then we have a minor third. Then we have a major third, which is a half step bigger than the minor third. Some people know Kumbaya. Good. Then we have a perfect fourth, which you might know from the wedding song. Okay, so it's a very strong interval, okay? If you do a lot of fourths, has that very angular sound, okay? Perfect fourth. Then half step higher than a perfect fourth is what we call either an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth, and the fancy word for it is tritone. And a tritone is perfectly symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also what was banished in olden times. Like in the times of Bach, you weren't allowed to play a tritone. It was the devil's interval. So that's very exciting. And a tritone is what makes up what we call a dominant seventh chord, which is part of blues music and jazz, and it's like the devil's music basically. So tritones are great. A bunch of tritones for you. Okay. Then after that we have a perfect fifth, Star Wars. Okay, that's perfect fifth. Then minor sixth. Then major sixth. Some of you might know the NBC, it used to be like the NBC theme. NBC. I don't think they do it anymore, but some of you might recognize that. Good. Then a minor seventh. That's like from West Side Story. That's a minor seventh. Major seventh. It's almost an octave, but not quite. It's the third note in Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So somewhere is an octave, somewhere, and then the over part, O, that's a major seventh. Somewhere. Almost there. Try and sing it. 1, 7, 1, 7. It's tough to sing. You want to sing this. And then there we go. We have a perfect octave. Okay? So those are all the major, minor, perfect, and then one weird interval, the tritone intervals in a major scale.